People say trading is gambling. Some traders even believe it. But the truth is that gambling and professional trading are two different things. So in this video, I'm going to make it clear to you the difference between gambling and trading. Okay? Now, what is gambling? Gambling is something that works with random outcomes, measurable edges, and the casino has the advantage. So when you look at trading, trading is probability, risk management, market analysis, and decision making based on evidence. So because we have been trading the market based on our back testing and collecting data, and also having fundamental insight, having insight from the news. Like, for example, it was so easy to predict gold because of the war that has been going on. The decisions that the Trump administration is making, those are the things that help us make decisions in trading. But gambling is like you are just guessing here. You want to make money and then boom, you're unlucky. It's not something based on information. Trading is things that are based on information, by seeing patterns and probabilities of how the market moves. Now, but trading can also become gambling. Yes, I know that many of you do not believe that. Trading can also become gambling. How? When there is no trading plan, when there is revenge trading, when there is over leveraging, and when there is chasing losses and emotional decisions. So I'm going to break this down to you so that you can understand in a deeper level. When you don't have a trading plan is something that tells you when you are going to enter the market, what session are you trading the market, what type of setup are you looking for, because you cannot just be trading everything you see. Some people don't even have a plan. They will just draw lines and then they'll be like, I think it's going to buy now, I think it's going to sell. Bro, like, is that what you're looking for every day? There should be a consistent thing that you're looking for every single day, okay, in the market. Then that means you have a plan. But many people don't have a plan. And then revenge trading, that's the most dangerous one. Revenge trading is when you lose, you want to show the market who you are. And many people have tried showing the market who they are, but the market actually showed them who they are. So the market is consisting of $12 trillion. That's like 12 trillion. Yep. Running in this market. Now, how do you think with a retail account? Imagine you're even being given by someone else access to liquidity, and you want to show the market. Bro, with your account that is small, it's impossible. Retail traders cannot be able to challenge the market. So your job is not to challenge the market. Your job is to understand what the market is doing so that you can go along with the big guys, because the biggest contributors to the market is the federal banks or the central banks. Okay, like in America's case, the Federal Reserve. In the case of my country, it's the Bank of Namibia, Bank of Europe, Bank of of Japan. All of those institutions, insurance companies, hedge funds, those large institutions, but the biggest one is the central banks. They are the ones that are moving the market. They are the ones moving the market. So you cannot decide to revenge trade under the market. Over leveraging is also one of the biggest things. It's a blessing and a curse, because brokers now have given us the ability. First you needed $100,000 to be able to trade. Now you can trade with $100 account, but it's dangerous because there's something like 1 to 100, 1 to 500, 1 to 2,000, 1 to unlimited. That's not what the brokers are giving. And when it is 1 to unlimited, it's dangerous. Why? Because now you can be able to open trades beyond your account's capacity. That means that one small movement against your trade, let's say you are selling and the market buys for a while, it takes you out, blows your account, and then goes that direction because you are over leveraging. Okay. And the other thing is chasing losses. Many traders chase losses instead of losing a trade and like, okay, we'll continue tomorrow. You want to show the market, you want to chase the loss, and you let's just give you a scenario whereby you lost 5,000. all right, you enter a next trade, you see that you are floating with profit of 3,000. Now you be like, I lost 5,000, so I need to make 10,000. Now you see, now you want to recover your losses and you want to see profit also in one trade. That is dangerous. If you would have taken the 3,000, the next day you make another 3,000, which means you made 6,000. Now you're 1,000 in profit, and then the next trade you can make another 3,000 to cover all of that, and you are now in profit of 4,000. That's how professional traders think. But when you are having a mindset of chasing losses, what do? Blow your account. All right. And the last one that I'm going to break down to you is emotional decisions. I was talking to someone, and then I told them, listen, the people whose hearts are hard to break are forex traders. A forex trader has been hurt. This market can screw you. This thing is dangerous. We have lost money in this industry because of why? I don't know. Like for me personally, it's because I don't have a mentor, and since I don't have a mentor, I blew many accounts. Made a lot of money. I blew it. Why? Because I did not know what I'm doing. Every day I will create a new strategy, go on social media, find a new strategy, and say this strategy is fire. And I was having a mindset of a holy grail, like this strategy that's gonna make me a lot of money. Nothing like that. There's nothing. There's no strategy that will be 100% right. There is you being 100% in control that can give you 80% win rate. You see there. When you have control of your emotions, you can be that person that is disciplined enough to only take 10 trades in a month. Yep. Or 15 trades in a month. Imagine taking 15 trades in a month and knowing that at least maybe I'll lose 5, and then the other 10 I'm going to win. So when you lose, some days you don't care because it's part of the 5 losing days. Emotional decisions are one of the things that ruin your trading. So now let me tell you how professional traders are. Us professional traders, how we trade the market. As a professional, I accept losses. If I lose, I leave it. So let me just tell you a funny story. So I lost a lot of money, and when I lost, Satan in my head, the devil. Yeah, because God will not tell me to do. So it's the devil telling me, just open another. So what do you know what I did? I just went. I went away. I went away from the chart, so I cannot look at this thing because I'm seeing how it's moving in my direction. I was like, this thing took me out, and now so I just decided to go away from the market because this thing, your eyes can make you become delusional, where you start believing what you're seeing, and you'll even see things that are not there. Because you lost, now you're desperate, and society has told you that losing is bad. At school you should always be an A student. If you get B, you are not good. If you get a C, you're not good. You're not good. They told you A, B, C is good. Is actually B, C, D is bad, but A is good. Losing is not bad. It's not bad as long as you're learning from your mistakes and you're becoming better at it. There's nothing wrong with losing, guys. So professional traders also think in probabilities. If you are a professional trader, or when you become a professional trader, I want you to think in probabilities. Meaning, probabilities is more like, let me just show you something about probabilities. Hang on one second. Just hang on. I know that was a long wait, right, for you. TikTok brain. TikTok will destroy you because you are watching TikTok videos. Your brain cannot wait that long. TikTok. So now, when you are having a mindset of probabilities, okay, I'm gonna hold this thing and also hold this at the same time. So I'm like multitasking. So please like and subscribe to this channel. You guys don't see the effort I'm putting in this video. Okay, so when you are thinking in probabilities, guys, your mindset is not about how many times you lose, because at the end of the day, a week has 5 trading days. Okay, weekends are excluded. So let's just say that Monday. I'm not gonna skip this part. I'll leave it in the video. Just check. So Monday was losing X. All right, X. Tuesday, losing. Wednesday, win. Thursday, win. Friday, win. Do you see there? Then the next week, Monday, winning. Tuesday, winning. Wednesday, losing. Thursday, losing. Friday, winning. You see there? That's not when you are having a probability mindset. So every time you lose, you're losing 1% or 10%. Let's just say 10%. Because to be honest, you cannot want to risk 1% on $100 account. You can risk 1% on a 100K account, maybe, but not on a $100 account. Then you're lying to yourself, because you cannot risk $1 to make $5. You'll be stressed. You will not live off trading. So now look at this now. Monday, you lose $10. All right. Tuesday, $10. Wednesday, you are making $50. 50. Now imagine you're having 150. 150 minus 2. How much is that? 130. For that week, you've made 130. 130 made for that whole week. All right. 130 has been made for that whole week. Same thing. So for 2 weeks, you've made $160. All right. And this can be done with large accounts, right? And small accounts and all that stuff. Why? Because you have this trading account. Because you have a probability mindset. When you have a probability mindset, then you're not focused on being right all the time. You even see, I'm not going to edit this part out because I want to be as authentic as I can be, so that you can also see what I'm going through to record videos for you people, the things I'm going through. So it has to be there. When you have a probability mindset, your aim is not to be right all the time or to look like a professional. Your aim is to make money. So you have to remove the emotions aside, put them aside, and think about making money. Your aim should be, how much money am I making at the end of the day? And that is someone that is profitable. All right. So losing must not make you feel like you're not a good trader. So now, next thing I'm going to say, never rely on a single trade. Don't judge yourself based on one trade. You're better than that. Don't rely on one single trade and think that, oh, I need to be right all these trades, because when you have that mindset of being right on one trade, you risk a lot. And then you start praying, God, if you just let this trade go my direction, I'll make sure I'll go and give the church money. I'll feed the poor. No, you're lying. Like, even if you win on that trade, that is just luck. Next time, we know you will blow. Because that's not something sustainable. It's not sustainable. Because don't rely on one single trade, okay? Last thing I'm going to tell you. Judge success over many trades, not one outcome. That is going to help you manage your trades successfully and manage your mindset and not burn your psychology, because many people have been burning their psychology because of this thing of gambling. Trading is not gambling. Trading is a professional thing. So now with this video was very stressful to make for me, guys. So please like, share, and subscribe. The market isn't a casino. It's a marketplace. So whether you treat it like a business or a casino, it's your choice. If you're serious about becoming a disciplined trader, subscribe. Every week I will share practical lessons to help you structure, not with emotions, but logically. If you enjoyed this video, like, share, and subscribe. And there's the next video that I'm making, okay? And that video is about trading is not betting. Now you saw gambling. The next one is betting. Like, share, subscribe. You will see.